Hello and welcome to your daily dose of Satoshi's news. Today's date is Wednesday, the 1st of January 2025, the year BSV comes alive. Oh yeah baby, bring it on. Experience the best of both worlds today at betbitcoinsv.com, the best casino and sports betting on chain. Have a little flutter in private using the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. Just a short one today, since it is a New Year's Day and it is a bank holiday for everybody, but just got to put a little bit of news out there. Somebody sent me this article by Switzerland Global Enterprise. Said news, Air Group acquires majority in nChain with 500 million Swiss francs. This article was written on the 28th of December 2024, but it sounds very exciting. Cointelegraph says Grapecoin targets 120k in January amid record Binance stablecoin reserves, because there's nothing else that will pump it. And then obviously we'll just go through the figures as per usual, because there are going to be lots of newbies joining in here, joining in this year, asking what on earth is going on, what's genuine Bitcoin, oh yeah. And then that'll be the end of the show. Right, let's get into it.
Satoshi, like a cowboy in the West, riding on the blockchain that they call the very best. 1 million strong, them transactions flying free. Just wait for the Terra node, you'll surely see.
Here we go. So Switzerland Global Enterprise news. All right. So Air Group acquires majority in nChain with 500 million Swiss francs. Air Group, based in London, is investing up to 500 million Swiss francs in nChain, a blockchain company from the Greater Zurich area. Air plans to accelerate the development of nChain and promote the commercial use of its 800 patents. Applications have already been made for an additional 3,000 patents. That is huge. So Air Group has concluded agreements to acquire a majority in the Zug-based blockchain company nChain. According to a press release from the international investment company based in London, it will invest up to 500 million Swiss francs in the business, which is the single largest enterprise blockchain IP investment to date. We are talking massive sums of money here. Yeah, we're not talking like Tether. This is genuine. This is not like Tether printing bullshit. You know, this is actually somebody making an investment. You know, literally putting their capital into something that they believe in a big way. This is huge. nChain has currently received almost 800 technology patents, with the applications registered for a further 3,000. According to the press release, nChain's IP is the DNA of the new internet, encompassing Web3 precursors, non-fungible tokens, smart contracts, and everything in between. The extensive portfolio of intellectual property held by the company, founded in 2015, is said to represent a fundamental building block. Air Group founder Calvin Ayre stated, "For the better part of a decade, nChain and its London-based chief scientist, Dr. Craig Wright, have been quietly amassing a patent portfolio of unparalleled scope, literally the foundational elements of enterprise, blockchain, AI, and Web3," he added. "There isn't a single blockchain or Web3 project out there that isn't standing on the shoulders of nChain's patent library." Ayre's aim is to promote its commercial use. nChain's group CEO Christian Eger Hansen commented, this is well out of date, commented, "With Calvin's unwavering dedication and visionary leadership, nChain is poised to spread the creation of a $1 trillion ecosystem, leaving an indelible mark on the world, making it a better place for generations to come." Well, now we know that this article is rather out of date. So, don't quite know what Switzerland Global Enterprise is. But yeah, I mean they're catching up. We'll give them that, maybe, you know. But yeah, that was kind of quite funny. Right, let's have a Cointelegraph saying Grapecoin targets 120k in January amid record Binance stablecoin reserves. Like, what's all this about then? Grapecoin analysts predict a rally to $120,000 during the first month of 2025, with early $45 billion worth of stablecoin reserves awaiting deployment on Binance. So that's how they're going to do this shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. So maybe they're just going to do a switcheroo from Tether to Binance stablecoin reserves. Like, whatever. The Grapecoin price may be setting up for a breakout to $120,000, bolstered by a new all-time high of stablecoin reserves on cryptocurrency exchange Binance. But again, it's still limited by the stablecoin reserves. What you want is the entire world economy diving into Bitcoin. You know, I mean, this is pissant, literally, absolutely pissant. When you really consider the amount of value in the world that should actually be flooding into Bitcoin, they're literally doing one bit at a time. Everyone's going, oh, $100,000, you know, Bitcoin $120,000. It's nothing. Bitcoin is worth millions, tens of millions. You know, when you actually work out the fundamental figures. So a great coin may be poised for a rally following its 10% correction from the $108,300 all-time high recorded on December 17th, Cointelegraph Markets Pro data shows. Driven by United States President-elect Donald Trump's upcoming inauguration on Jan 20th, BTC may peak above $120,000 during January, according to Ryan Leaf, chief analyst at Big Tech Research. Gridcoin could see a local top above $120,000 before a potential correction driven by profit taking, the analyst told Cointelegraph, adding that the new year could also bring a January effect characterized by renewed investments and optimism, though profit taken from 2024 gains may introduce market corrections, balancing bullish sentiment with caution. Bullish sentiment with caution. To gauge BTC's performance, investors should be mindful of spot Bitcoin as Gridcoin ETF traded funds inflows, the performance of the US stock market, and income FTX repayment schedule for Jan 3rd, added Lee. Lee's predictions align with those of other analysts who foresee Gridcoin recapturing the six-figure price tag in January. Based on Gridcoin's correction with the global liquidity index, BTC could peak at a local top above $110,000 in January before potential correction. Gridcoin's rally primarily fueled by Binance's $45 billion stablecoin reserve. BTC's rally during January is set to benefit from nearly $45 billion worth of stablecoins awaiting deployment. Stablecoin reserves on Binance surpassed $44.5 billion on December 31st, nearing the $45.8 billion all-time high registered on December 11th, cryptocurrency data shows. Whoa, look at that. That is disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Good grief. On December the 11th, Gridcoin gained over 4.7% intraday to close above 101,000, driven by stablecoin reserves. Yeah, because there's no utility there. But again, all these shitcoiners just think that it's a security, like the stock market. You know, it's driven by people buying it. It's not. People need to buy it because of its usefulness. Increasing stablecoin inflows to crypto exchanges can signal incoming buying pressure and growing investor appetite, as stablecoins are the main investor on-ramp for the fiat to crypto world. A potential move above $96,400 would liquidate over $1.24 billion worth of leveraged short positions across all crypto exchanges, CoinGlass data shows. Analysts remain optimistic about Gridcoin's 2025 trajectory, with some predicting a Gridcoin rally to $160,000 driven by improved US financial policy. Oh my god, honestly, shitcoining all the way home. Good grief. Anyway, let's have a quick look at these figures on New Year's Day. $94,000 for Cabal coin, or Gridcoin officially. Hash rate, we'll have a look at difficulty adjustment. Look at that. Another all-time high, the highest it has ever been. Hash rate on Bitcoin, let's have a look at this. Oh, trending along nicely there. So $51 according to CoinDance, where we've got a price of 50.77 in the top left according to Preve. Hash rate 0.07, network nodes 0.19, transactions, let's have a look at this, across the entire market, 22,770,142. Representing 90% of the overall market's transaction volume, leaving just 10% for the 39,000 shitcoins listed on the market. What a joke. Cross-reference that with what's on chain. Yep, 22 million transactions. Loving that. Transactions 98.5 and block size 97.2. Let's have a look at some of these blocks coming through. There we are. We've got half a gigabyte, 574. Great stuff for New Year's Day. 289, 226, 112. Not bad for New Year's Day. 100. Loving that. Loving that. Currently mining Bitcoin, or it's currently 58,000 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Gradecoin. Mining Bitcoin at a 34% comparable loss. However, it's 10.6% still more profitable to mine on Fisher Price Cash. That's hilarious. Subcent fees, look at that. Fees just like 1 Satoshi, amazing. Block reward ratio, yeah, that line hopefully will look very interesting at least by the end of this year. I'm very much looking forward to seeing that. Daily accumulated Bitcoin blockchain growth by network, as Satoshi Nakamoto said, it is strictly necessary that the longest chain is always considered the valid one, and that the longest chain there is in red. Right, let's have a look at the politics here, because the politics is all in the hash rate. Global hash rate 7 days. Oof. So Foundry US April, that's MasterCard, 37%. Ooh. Total hash rate, global hash rate, 24 hours. Foundry US April, 45.1%. They're only 5%. 5% off 50%. And all the shitcoiners with shit for brains will be going absolutely apeshit. Oh my god, what's going on? BTC's got a 50% miner on it. That means a 50% attack is coming. Blah, 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 blah. That's hilarious. I literally wonder how on earth they're going to justify this. Absolutely outrageous. Right, Gradecoin. So yeah, Foundry US April, 43.7% on there. B crashed. Other miners carefully managing the profitability on that. That Fisher Price Cash, even though it's still 10% more profitable to mine on there, with via BTC at 76%. They'll be buying that and then dumping it on the market, probably for Gradecoin, I guess. That's hilarious. And let's have a look at Bitcoin. We'll have to look at this at what's on chain. Couve blasting into the new year with 40% of the hash rate on Bitcoin. 40%. Tal down to 29.29. That's 30%. QD Link down to 26. Gorilla Pool 4.29. Let's just have a look at the exchanges reserve on Crypto Quant. Let's have a look. I'm expecting to see exchanges cashing out massively. Yeah, look at that. Still cashing out absolutely massively. Down and down we go. Look at that. Exchanges reserves. They're not holding any of that shitcoin. Despite what we've read about analysts saying, oh, it could hit $120,000, $160,000. Well, they're not wanting any of it because this is what they're holding in reserve, like down and down and down. Let's have a look at Tether Weather. It's just slightly below its peg. Oh, there's more shit being like done. Look at this. Whoa! So that went from 138.8 billion, and it's now down to 137.1. Crikey, that's almost $2 billion. Almost $2 billion in 2 days, almost. Whoa! What's going on? Yeah, maybe they're going to be doing a switcheroo to Binance stablecoin. Will it be worth looking at that? So that's Binance token coin. I thought they delisted it. Oh, look at that. Jasmine up to 67. Another shit ERC20 token that does absolutely naff all. It's hilarious. Alright. Let's have a look at the short ratio. 0.64%. Alright. Trade view. Bitcoin 50.69. Let's have a look at the full chart. Yeah, just trending downwards against the US dollar over Christmas and New Year. Let's have a look at Bitcoin versus Gradecoin. Oh well, yeah, just went down into New Year, but we know what's coming. We know what's coming. Orange Gateway, yep. So trending down into 2025 just a little bit. Let's have a look compared to US dollar. Oh, a little bit of a rally going on this morning. Let's have a look at the overall market. $3.2 trillion. Gradecoin with just a 1.5% trade volume, representing $28 billion. That 140 that we saw, I will absolutely crush that. Like literally, absolutely crush it. That's crazy. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Where are we now? Oh, 89. They're trying to squeeze it out of the 80s and into the 90s. 50.88. Yeah, looking very similar to the rest of the market there. But let's have a look at this. Look, volume, trade volume on Zendixon. I mean, that's knocking on sort of around 40%. I would estimate looking at that. Liquidity though on Changelly Pro, Hit BTC, Pionex and Zendex. Very interesting. There we go. Right, we'll leave it there, people. Happy New Year, everyone, to 2025. The year BSV comes alive. Loving that. There we go. If you enjoyed these updates, please ding your donations for your appreciation to either Satoshi at Simbi.com, Handcash.io, Simply.cash, Relasia.com, Rockwallet.me or Senti.ch. We'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it as ever. Be aware, take care, have a happy new year, and we'll see you in the next one.